are only two things I'm certain of in this world. One, I will always love Harry Potter. And two, there's never a bad time for something Nightmare Before Christmas related. Welcome to Generically Yours, the channel that runs off creativity and enough coffee to fill a small pool. A few videos ago, you may remember me decorating a Nightmare Before Christmas tree for under $30 and having a little Nightmare Before Christmas train set that went around it. At the end of that video, you guys might remember me showing you this. It's a DIY pop figure of Santa Jack. I didn't forget. It just took me a little while to get around to it. But as I said, there's never a bad time for something Nightmare Before Christmas related. So let's do this. When I set forth with this little project, I had a lot of ideas on how to paint Jack's Santa outfit, ranging from making myself very happy inside and just painting it black. Maybe some silver or gray details, but just black. But I thought, no, I can't do that. Something inside me is like, no, be true to the original. Go red. But I thought I don't want to just do plain red either. So I thought it might be interesting if I did like a gradient ombre kind of deal and went from bright Tim Burton red to the darkest red I could manage without making it black. And I really like how it turned out. The part you're not gonna see though is when the camera was off and I stuck my thumb in the freshly wet paint and I had to re-ombre at least an inch of that. You don't get to see that part, but there was a lot of cussing, I promise. I also decided to make sure that Jack's face was really the only white part on here. I didn't want it to get lost in the trim or in his beard. I wanted his face to stand out. So I decided to dirty things up a little bit, make the trim of his cuffs and his boots and his hat a little bit more gray. I did like a gray wash and dry brush white over it, and I really like how it turned out. It really stands out. It makes his face stand out. And I like how the beard turned a little bit more gray too, because it just kind of looks more dingy and dirty. And I even shaded the back of his head and around his face just to kind of give it some kind of depth and dimension. And I did watch Nightmare Before Christmas again. I forget how many times I've watched it now, but it's been enough. And when I rewatched it, I realized that unlike all the merch that they put out of him, his eyes and inside his mouth are not just flat black. His eyes in the movie are actually dark charcoal, which I tried to do. So that's not just flat black, it's a different color than his boots. If you notice, it is a dark charcoal color. And the inside of his mouth in the movie is a grayish lavender purple kind of color, which I definitely tried to pull out and do on this one because I wanted to be more movie accurate. And also in the movie, I noticed that his teeth are very pale yellow. So I pulled out my yellow paint and I thought, you know what? We're going to go gung-ho on this. It's going to be movie accurate because yes, just yes. And that's also why I painted his present orange and black. Because that's how he did his presents in the movie. What do you think? I think he turned out really, really well. I am very happy with him. He turned out perfectly. He's a little different. And he does have one little secret. I may have sneaky done something a little bit special. I couldn't help myself. I had to do something to make them a little bit different. If you guys enjoyed yourself, please feel free to hang around. Hit that subscribe button. Hit it hard. Make sure you comment below. Let me know if I should find more DIY pop figures. It was kind of fun. There is supposed to be a DIY Oogie Boogie But he might be more expensive to find because I didn't see him anywhere when I found Santa Jack. So he's probably very rare and very expensive. But let me know if you think he's worth finding. And don't forget, guys, on the way out, helps out the channel a lot and it's free to do. Slap a like on it.